What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be doing a first impressions on the new Wet n Wild Crystal Cavern collection. Can we just look at this box? Like, how pretty is this? As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my god, okay. We're doing a review on my channel. You guys know I love Wet n Wild stuff because it's super affordable, and most times it is really, really good quality. So I'm excited to see what this new collection has in store for us. When we open it up, there is like a lot of stuff in here. We have highlights, we have eyeshadow palettes, lip glosses, even fragrances. So we're gonna be testing everything out today. I have price information and all that stuff for you guys, so I can't wait. Make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram. It's @KellyStrack_official. I have some giveaways going on over there, so make sure to follow me so you guys can enter. And I, of course, always will be doing giveaways on here too. A lot of times I include little giveaways in my videos, so be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell right next to the subscribe button if you have not already, so you can be notified of all of my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so this is what the box looks like. This is the whole collection. So we have 4 different eyeshadow palettes, a highlight palette, brightening rocks, which I guess that's kind of like a highlighter, I'm not really sure, a face mist, and then 4 lip glosses and 4 perfumes. And this whole collection and basically everything in here is all inspired by different crystals. I'll be super honest with you guys, I don't know that much about crystals. I think they're beautiful, but I don't know that much about them. But this collection is inspired by rose quartz, jade, clear quartz, and amethyst. If you know anything about crystals, that's what this collection is inspired by. And this collection should be available in May on Wet n Wild's website, as well as the mass retailers that sell Wet n Wild stuff. So I'm gonna take everything out of this box so I can show you guys everything up close. Alrighty, so first I just wanna go through all the products with you guys, let you guys know the pricing. So we have the 4 eyeshadow palettes, which I showed you guys already. These are gonna be $4.99 each. They each have 3 different shades in them. Upon looking at them, I love the packaging. I think it's really cute. But the thing that kind of lets me down is that they're all shimmer shades in all of the palettes. So this one is the amethyst one. Pretty purple shades. We don't have any mattes or anything, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult to create a full look with it, but we're going to try, of course. But I would have loved to see maybe if they could have done 4 shades and have like 1 matte shade. That would have been awesome, but it is what it is. For $5, I guess I shouldn't really complain, but cute packaging. So that's the purple one. We have clear quartz right here, which is just more so like neutral colors and stuff. This one's pretty. Rose quartz, which is pinky, very pretty as well. It does say that these are duochrome shadows as well, so they should shine a little different in different lights. And then we have the green one, which is jade. This is really pretty. This is probably gonna be the one that I'm gonna use today. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and use like a colorful one. Up next, we have the highlight. This is super cute. This is in the shade Crystal High. This is gonna be retailing for $4.99. I'll go ahead and, ooh, whoa, okay. I didn't expect that. It's super creamy. Like, this almost is like not even a powder. It's like a cream highlight. Dang, it's very pigmented. Wow, it looks like a powder. Like, it doesn't look like cream, but it definitely has like the creamiest consistency. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's really, really pretty. Oh my god, this has such a beautiful consistency. It describes it as a bouncy highlighter. So, I mean, I guess that kind of is like a good way to describe it. It's like in between a cream highlight and like a powder highlight. So that's really cool. I'm excited to try that on my face. And in the past, I have been a big fan of Wet n Wild's highlights. So hopefully I'll like that. Then we have the Mega Glow Brightening Rocks. So this is like a product that I have not seen in years and years and years. I used to have these when I was little. This is gonna be retailing for $6.99. And this is what it looks like. So it's like a bunch of little rocks in there, and you can kind of like swirl your brush and like use it as a highlight. I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna test it. We're gonna see. But yeah, I used to have like a lot of products like this when I was younger, so we'll test that out. Then we have the 4 different lip glosses, all inspired by the different crystals. These are gonna be retailing for $3.99 each. I will swatch all of them on my lips so you guys can see. And then we have the 4 different perfume rollers, again, all inspired by the crystals, and they actually all have little crystals in the bottom of them, which I think is super cute. These are gonna be retailing for $5.99 each. I'm gonna smell each of them. I feel like it's hard for me to describe scents to you guys, but I'm gonna do my absolute best. So the first one is Balance. Honestly, not the biggest fan of this one. I don't know. It kind of smells like almost alcohol-y. So I don't really like that one. Let's hope the next one is better. Okay, so the next one is the green one. This is Prosperity. Come on, Wet n Wild. Let's shake it up maybe a little bit. Ooh, okay, this one is better. This one is a little bit sweeter, and I tend to like sweeter perfumes. This one is nice. It smells like clean with a little bit of sweetness to it, so I do like the green one. Again, I told you guys I'm the worst at describing scents. Like, this is hard to do. Then we have Healing. Ooh. Oh, okay. This one I really like. This one reminds me of, I have like a, this is gonna sound weird because like you wouldn't think sunscreen smells good, but I have a sunscreen that smells like this, and it like reminds me of that. It's like a coconutty smell, like island-like. This one's really nice for summer. I like this. This one's probably my favorite so far. I don't know if this is the first time Wet n Wild's ever made perfumes, because I feel like I've never tried any of them. And then we have Love, which is the pink one. This one like lost a lot of product like in the cap. I guess it was like coming out a little bit. This one's nice too though. This one kind of has like a rosy like undertone scent to it. I like this one too. Okay, so the last two were much better than the first two. Honestly, it was really just the first one that was bad. Even the second one was nice. But this one is like leaking, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. And then last but not least, we do have this face mist. This is gonna be retailing for $4.99. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in and we are gonna get started in testing the products. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use the Amethyst palette today, the purples. I might pull a little bit from the Rose Quartz just because only 3 shadows is a little hard to work with to do a full look. I'm gonna try my best though to just use these eyeshadows and not have to pull from anything else because I really wanna show you guys how they work on their own. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with this deep purple shade first in my crease. This one does have a little shimmer to it, but it's the closest to being matte. And I'm gonna bring this, oh my God. Pigment on this is not very good. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know, it doesn't look that, it's kind of chalky. Like it has like a duochrome finish to it, so it's just like, so I'm gonna really get my brush in there to try and work up pigment because this kind of shadow is like not really meant for the crease. But I wanna try and do a look. I think it just applies way different than it looks. Do you know what I mean? Like it applies way lighter. You guys can see the color on my lid versus the color in here, but I'm not crazy about it. It is building up though, so I mean at least that's good, I guess. I'm gonna build it up on the other side as well. Like if you guys see, like this is like the first, you know, wash of color. So you're just definitely gonna have to really work with these. I'm gonna dig into a little bit of this shade and see if that amps up the pigment at all. Not really. I just don't know that these shadows are necessarily meant to do a full eye look with. Like maybe they're just meant for all over the lid and not meant to be in an area that's like heavily blended like the crease. I'm gonna leave that at that for now. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade all over my lid. Let's hope this works. Ooh, see that looks like the darkest now. Even though technically like looking at it, it kind of looks like the lightest, but that's like pretty deep. So maybe I shouldn't put that all over my lid. Maybe I should put that in the crease, even though it's the shimmeriest shade. It seems like that one has the most pigment. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that. A little bit, I just kind of mix my brush into all 3. And I'm gonna work that into the crease. Okay, so that one definitely has the most pigment, which is interesting because it also has the most glitter, which makes it, you know, not ideal for a crease, but that's definitely deepening up now my crease area. Now we're getting a lot of pigment. All right, so now that we've kind of used every shade in this palette, I'm gonna jump into the pink one, the Amethyst, or Rose Quartz, I mean, palette. And I'm gonna use, I think, this bottom shade right here, because this has a lot of purpley undertones, as the all over the lid shade. And just pop it on with my finger. Ooh, this is actually very pretty, very glittery. I like this shade for all over the lid. Sorry if I'm like going in and out of focus, you guys. I need to focus on not moving so much because my camera, the autofocus on my camera is terrible. And I'm just gonna pack down that shade with a brush in the areas that my finger didn't really fit. But I always find it best with shimmer shadows to kind of go in with your finger first. I am getting a decent amount of fallout with this shade, just because it is really glittery, but it's nothing like super, super crazy or terrible. So I'm gonna go back in with that deeper purple shade. I might just do a little mixeroo of all 3 again and work that on my lower lash line. I'm just gonna kind of buff that on down there. Okay, now in my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this pretty kind of brighter pink shade. I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner really to make it pop a little bit. Just add a little pop of color in there. And then I am gonna jump into the Clear Quartz palette because this one has kind of like a bright little highlight shade. This guy right here, I'm gonna pop that beneath my brow bone. And I'm just gonna pop that right here. I'm gonna go pop on some liner and lashes and I'll be back to give you guys my final thoughts on the eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I popped on my liner and my lashes, so our eye look is done. I do like how the eye look ended up turning out. Like we were able to create a cute look with the palettes. But with that being said, these are probably my least favorite Wet n Wild palettes I've ever tried, unfortunately. Like they're not terrible, especially for the price. You know, they're $4.99. So for the price, do I think they're good if you want like some sort of shimmer duochrome shadow? Yes. But with that being said, I do think that Wet n Wild makes a lot better palettes at the same price point. So these were probably my least favorite that I've used, unfortunately. unfortunately. If you're going to like a festival or something, you want a cool, funky, kind of shimmery, duochrome, colorful shadow palette, then this would be great. But I don't know that this is something that I'm gonna be reaching for like all the time when I'm doing my eye looks. Up next, we're gonna test out the lip glosses. I have nothing on my lips, so I'm just gonna put them over my bare lips. The first one is Clear Quartz. I normally like Wet n Wild's Mega Glow lip glosses, so hopefully. Ooh. This one has a lot of shimmer to it. Definitely has like a purpley bluish undertone. I think over a lipstick too, this would be really pretty to amp it up. What I do like is that it's really not gritty. Like there's a ton of glitter in this, but it really doesn't feel like gritty on my lips. So that is super cute. Next, we'll do the green one. This is probably gonna be my least favorite. This is Jade. I just feel like I never have done green lips and I don't know that I ever will. But it's more of like a clear kind of gloss with green glitter in it. So depending on the color lipstick you put underneath it, it's not gonna turn it like super, super green. Again, I don't know that I'll ever personally use this, but if you're looking for a green glitter gloss, now you can get one. Then we have the purple one. This is Amethyst. This one looks like it may have a bit more pigment than the other ones did. Yeah, this one definitely does. This has some color to it where the other ones are more clear just with glitter. And keep in mind, I am applying this on bare lips, so there's no lipstick or anything underneath them. So they actually are really pigmented for just on bare lips. This one is really pretty. I like this. This is Amethyst. And then last but not least, we have Rose Quartz. Ooh. This one's really pretty. This one almost has a little bit of like a foiled look to it. I like this one a lot actually. Like this is really pretty on its own, but then I also think it would be pretty like over a lipstick as well. So this one is probably my favorite with the purple one as my second favorite. And again, all of them have that same texture where they're not overly gritty, even though they have glitter in them. All right, now for this highlight, I am so excited. Oh, you know what though? We have to try these little pearls. So I was reading a little bit more about these. And you're actually supposed to be able to put this like all over your face. Like this is not supposed to be a highlight. It's like an all over the face sort of situation, which makes me a little nervous. So I am gonna swirl this Moda powder brush like in here. I'm just swirling it in. If you guys can see, like there's all different colored little rocks. And I'm gonna just put it on my face and hopefully it doesn't look crazy. Okay. I mean, can you guys even see? It does add like a little sheen to the face. But the color is almost a little weird. Like it adds a little glow, if you guys can see that, but it also like just looks a little weird, I feel like. But it definitely is gonna add like a shimmer, like hopefully my camera is like picking up on it. I don't know that I love that. Like I don't know that I would really, you know, use this. Put a little on my forehead, just so everything looks uniform. It does add a pretty glow to the skin. So I mean, if you're going to a festival or something, again, like I feel like maybe that's what this collection is more geared towards. You know, this is not an everyday powder. Like I'm not gonna be putting this all over my face, but if you see, like, you know, my forehead is beaming now from that. So it is pretty. I think the lighter skin you have, the better this will probably look, because it's kind of putting like a whitish cast on my skin tone, which is like not even dark. So I can imagine if your skin is any darker than mine, this is probably not gonna be super flattering. Not super crazy about this, you know, not as like an everyday thing, but again, if you're going to like a festival or something where you wanna look cool and a little different, this would be cute for that. All right, now for the highlight. I'm so excited. This looked so, so beautiful. We're gonna just go in with this. I don't know if I should use like my finger or like a brush because it's that like in between texture. I think I'm gonna go in with my finger just because it really is very, very creamy. And just dot it, tap it on so it looks the most natural. Ooh, that is so, so pretty. Wow. And it is beaming. Oh my gosh. Wet n Wild always kills it on the highlights. They are like the highlight queens over there, I feel like. Especially affordable highlight queens. This is so pretty, oh my god. And so blinding. And the texture on this is so cool. Like it definitely dries to like a powder finish. Like it doesn't feel tacky, but it goes on like a cream, which is like really cool. So this I definitely really like. This is very, very pretty. Again, probably not an everyday highlight just because this is like so beaming. But if you're like me and you just like love to always glow, then I mean, you could definitely rock this every day. But I definitely really like the highlight. All right, last but not least, we have to try the face mist. So I'm gonna shake it a little bit. I don't know that it even says to shake, but just in case. Let's see. The mister is actually really nice. It's not super like harsh on your face. Oh, it looks nice. This almost gives like a little bit more of like a glow, like a boosted glow to the skin. It smells really nice too. Oh, it does say this has lavender essential oil in it. That's what the scent is, lavender. It's really, really nice. I like that a lot, actually. And just kind of refreshed the skin, added a little bit more glow to it, so I do actually really like the face mist. And I'm super impressed too with the sprayer, because a lot of times drugstore like setting sprays and sprays like this can be very like intense like sprayers to your face, where this one isn't, so I do like that. Alrighty guys, so that is everything in the collection. Definitely let me know down below what you guys think. Are you gonna be picking anything up, or are you gonna skip on it? I would love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!